Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Chris with Committed 3D Tech here. Thanks for tuning in for the XYO show. Today, we're going to talk about a little bit of an update of where XYO is at. We're also going to talk about some of the changes to the company. I'm going to give you my opinion on where they're at and where I feel like they're going. And make sure you stick around for the end of the video because I'm going to be going over the giveaway that I'm going to be doing here in the near future. Okay, so first things first, XYO has changed the structure of the company. I know a lot of people have been complaining about not hearing much from Scheper. They kind of changed things around a little bit where Arie became the CEO. Just this week, I got an email in my inbox that said they're doing this company restructure, which basically means they're going to be breaking it down into 3 parts. The first one is XY Labs. Scott is going to be in charge of this, and this is basically Coin. The Coin app, Coin Pro, Coin Plus, all of that is going to be focusing on that app and the interface and using it with geominers and getting it out to the public, which is good because Scott is a master marketer, and so this is really his arena to be able to help onboard people to geomining. One thing he mentioned that I thought was really interesting, he said he feels like there's a lot of trust that he needs to build back with the community. And I think all of us can agree, that's absolutely true. Some of the things he did mention that I'm personally excited about, the integration of the bound witnesses and getting paid for those smart contracts. That's really important to me because I haven't been able to use the Coin app as much because I've been busy. And so that's making me feel like Coin Pro is not as good of an investment for me. So I'm really excited to see the bound witnesses and the Bridge X and the geomining kit come into play a little bit more. And that's gonna really help me feel like my investment was worth it. So basically, all in all, he said we can expect more development updates and more development adoptions as well. So that's what we can be expecting from Scott Scheper in the future. Like I said, keep your eyes peeled for the geomining kit. I've actually been saying this in comments over and over and over again. Get your Bridge X because once this feature launches, the rewards are gonna be highest in the beginning compared to later down the road. So if you haven't yet already, make sure you watch my video on how you can make a Bridge X. It's only 50 bucks to get it all set up. You don't have to buy it from XYO, and it's really easy to do, and then you'll be prepared for when that does happen. Also, he did mention that for founding holders, it's really important to have XYO in your founding holders wallet, addition to rewards coming for people who invested in XY initially. So I think there's good stuff coming in the future from that. The second branch is going to be XYO, and Arie will be in charge of this. Basically, he's going to be heading over the software and the hardware updates, pushing the changes. You saw the explore.xyo.network. If you've seen that, it's basically like the XYO matrix, but a lot more robust and a lot more intuitive for normal geominers. And then the third branch of the company is XY operations, and this is going to be Markus. He's going to be running things like accounting, finance, and business development, kind of the boring stuff that really doesn't matter too much for us geominers. One thing I wanted to talk about was XYO's list of partners is pretty clutch. Why I see XYO's list of partners as good is, one, there are some big names on there, and also the list isn't too large, which in my opinion makes that more valuable, because they're not spreading themselves too thin. They're trying to focus on the areas that are going to be the most beneficial for the company. I think a lot of us have been worrying about the price. I think all of us were pretty nervous when it dropped below 1/10 of a penny. So right now it's at 0.007, just a little bit over that. It has had a little bit of a rise, which is good. But I think ultimately we all need to understand that you didn't invest in this to make a return immediately. You never know where these cryptocurrencies are going to go. So it's very important to have multiple branches. And that's where I've picked the ones that I really like. I picked XYO Network, Electroneum. I think the Pi Network is going to be a big player as well. I also really like Crypto.com. And if you haven't watched my video, you should check out Crypto.com because they offer 50 bucks for staking 50 Monaco coins or Crypto.com cryptocurrency. They give you a $50 reward for free just for doing that. And there's a lot of benefits to it. I'll tag that video down in the description and put a little card up here for you to click on that if you'd like. Also, if you haven't yet, make sure you smash the like button for me. So let's get down to my opinion. I think they are working their tails off. And it's hard for us because we don't see all of the work that's going in on their end, but there is a ton going in. These changes are meant to allow them to focus on the things that they're most passionate about so that they'll bring the best results for the company, and that's going to trickle down to us. We're going to receive those benefits as well because of the hard work that Scott and Arie and Markus and their teams are putting in. All of these people that talk about it being a sinking ship, maybe, but doubtful. I mean, they have such a good product, and think about why you invested in it in the first place. It's because privatizing geographical data is such an awesome thing. And not only privatizing it, but paying the people who are providing that data. You, me, all of the geominers out there. That is super important. And that's the whole reason that all of this dataist movement is coming to pass. As you know, with the XYO show, I always give constructive feedback for them. And I will say Coin Plus and Coin Pro do not seem to be the greatest value for me right now. I'm still making my investment back, maybe a little bit more. But for those times that I don't have the opportunity to go out there as often, I'm just not pulling in $35 a month worth of XYO tokens. The other thing is with the geohacker bundle, I don't know if I can continue doing that because of the return on my investment. After 3 months getting a geomining kit and everything is great, but long term, that's not gonna last as long. So XYO, what I'm going to suggest to you is make Coin Plus and Coin Pro and the geohacker bundle more worth it for the paying subscriber. Those users are super important to the movement, so that's all I'm going to say about it. Otherwise, I really am supporting the mission. I think what they're doing is great. Last but not least, I wanted to give a shout out to all of you who've been subscribing to the channel, especially people like Robert here, who basically gave me credit for him jumping on with XYO and Electroneum. That means so much, and you all are the reason that I started this channel, because I wanted to bring something of value to the XYO community, the cryptocurrency community, the tech community that wasn't being given. And so that's how the XYO show came to be about in the first place. I really appreciate all of you who have subscribed, and as a thank you, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a giveaway. And I've mentioned this a little bit already, but it's not gonna be one of those gimmicky, fishy, you have to have 10 friends subscribe and comment in the videos to get an entry. It's nothing like that. I'm not a fan of those types of giveaways. But what I am gonna do is, it's basically just gonna be on the honor system where you do something nice for somebody. There will be a way that you can basically comment or leave that nice thing that you did for somebody, and you will be entered into the drawing for the giveaway. I'm thinking we're gonna have like a first, second, and third place. The first place will get a geomining kit. The second place will get a t-shirt and a hat, and the third place will get some XYO tokens or something like that, or maybe like first place gets to choose of those 3 prizes. So make sure you stay tuning into my videos. I'll make sure to post a video on that as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers. Once again, I'm so grateful for everything you all have done in following me and helping me build this channel to what it is today. So with that, thanks for tuning in to the XYO show, and we'll catch you next time.